Imagine opening your front door on Halloween. Not to children in costumes, but to your boyfriend's ex and her posse of smug 20-somethings. No candy bags, no costumes, just smirks. For 2 years she had tormented us with prank calls, harassment, and petty games. But this Halloween, we flipped the script and ended her little reign of chaos in one perfect night of revenge. If you've ever wanted to see karma catch up to someone who just couldn't let go, hit that like button and subscribe. Because this isn't just a revenge story. It's proof that sometimes silence isn't enough, and payback becomes the only way forward. When I started dating my boyfriend, I thought the hardest part would be adjusting to living with his family. I was wrong. The hardest part was his ex. She wasn't just some lingering memory. She was a shadow, always watching, always scheming, always finding new ways to remind us she was still there. It started with little things, mystery phone calls in the middle of the night, random messages from fake accounts. But then came last Halloween. The doorbell rang. I thought it was kids in costumes. But when I opened it, my stomach dropped. There she was, his ex. No candy, no costumes, no kids. Just her and her friends. 20-somethings with smug faces saying trick or treat like it was the funniest joke in the world. I'll never forget their smirks. That night she wasn't just pranking us. She was mocking us, staking her claim as if to say, I still control your peace. We hoped it would stop. But it didn't. Over the next year the torment grew. Random calls from the Navy and Marines. Recruiters who had somehow gotten my boyfriend's number. Colleges calling at all hours. Strangers showing up at our door. Each time we told ourselves, maybe this is the last time. Maybe she'll stop. But she never did. For 2 years she chipped away at our patience, our sanity, our nights of peace, and then, one night, as my boyfriend silenced yet another recruiter's call at 2 a.m., I snapped, enough. Halloween was coming again. And I knew she'd be back. She thrived on it. The smirks, the control, the power she thought she had. But this year, we weren't going to play her game. We were going to end it. We spent days planning. His parents were in it. His cousins were excited to help. We set up cameras, motion lights, even a speaker system ready to boom at just the right time. For 2 years, she'd laughed at us. But on Halloween, she was going to be the joke. The night came. Children's laughter echoed down the street. Pumpkins glowed on porches. But inside our house, we waited in silence. At 9 p.m. it happened. A knock, slow, mocking. We knew who it was. I opened the door. There she stood. Same smug grin. Same posse of 20-somethings behind her. Trick or treat, she sneered. But this time everything changed. The motion light blasted on, flooding the porch in blinding white. Cameras clicked. The hidden speaker roared with distorted laughter. Her smile faltered. And then my boyfriend's dad stepped forward and said loudly enough for the neighbors to hear, "Perfect. Got it all on camera. The police will love this footage." Her friends froze. Their smirks melted. I held up my phone, showing them the live stream to our private family chat. Every second of their little stunt was being recorded and witnessed. Then came the final blow. My boyfriend's cousin held up a giant poster board we'd made earlier. In bold black letters it read, "Grown adults harassing a family on Halloween." The laughter that erupted, from inside, from neighbors peeking out their doors, was deafening. She turned red. Her friends looked at each other, panicked. And then they ran, literally sprinted down the driveway, tripping over themselves, desperate to get away. That night the footage was saved. Copies went to the police. Neighbors spread the word. Her little empire of control crumbled overnight. The same friends she'd bragged to now avoided her, embarrassed. Parents in the neighborhood whispered about her immaturity, and for the first time in 2 years, we felt peace. The best part wasn't the footage. It wasn't even the police having evidence if she ever tried again. It was the look on her face. That moment of shock when she realized the tables had turned. For 2 years she mocked us. But in one night, one Halloween, she became the punchline of her own cruel joke. Revenge doesn't always mean violence. Sometimes it's as simple as shining a spotlight on someone's cruelty and letting them collapse under their own humiliation. For us, it wasn't just payback. It was closed. If this story gives you chills, smash that like button and subscribe for more true stories of revenge and karma. And tell me in the comments, what's the most satisfying revenge you've ever seen? I'll be reading.